of the matter is, people who are not looking for Jesus can't stay in a church like Power City. You only stay here when you're looking for Christ. If you're looking for miracle, there are a lot of native doctors in town. You can engage some of them. They will give you miracles. But if you're looking for Christ, you will find Christ here. But remember, when you find Christ, in Christ you have miracles. Miracles are not in the forefront. Christ is in the forefront. But of course, when you find Christ, Christ in you will make things work around you. I'm teaching good here. So our focus is not miracles. Our focus is Christ. That's why we don't have testimony time. We don't have testimony time, because every day we have testimonies. So we can't devote time to just be hearing testimonies when the real thing that gathers us is undone. Are we teaching here? Last week somebody called us and said a lady in America sent an offering to our ministry in America just to thank God because she just kept following my teachings online, and she's been healed of lung cancer. Everything gone. They can't even find a trace of it. Now, but we don't have time to be gathering around and asking people, tell us that. Many churches use testimony as a marketing principle, as advertisement for people to know that there is power in their church so that they can gather. We are not advertising miracles to gather people. We are teaching Christ for people to have Christ. It's important when you belong to a ministry to know what the values and what the focus and what the mission and what the mandate is. Are you following here? Jesus, how many of you observe Jesus never had testimony times in his church? Some he will heal them and tell them, shh, tell nobody. Some he will heal them and say, your own kind of healing need to be certified by the doctor. So go and show yourself to NCDC. Go and show yourself there. Let them give you a certificate that you are fine. Are we here? Jesus never gathered a service or come to a teaching seminar and say, any testimonies? Line up, give them microphone. Since I joined this commission, God is in this commission. Last Sunday, I just went and touched the seat of our Father in the Lord. As I just touched the seat, miracle. That seat. So you see people scrambling for the seat. You shall neither in this mountain. Glory! The thing that is on that seat is inside you. Why go for seat when it's already inside you? Christ in you. Touch your neighbor, say, I'm not an idol worshiper. We're not here for testimonies. And when you begin to amplify testimonies, you make some people feel like God is selective. Then everybody gets into competition and rat race, because there's nobody that doesn't want to show that God is with him. Then people start fabricating miracles. Exaggeration enter, lies enter the whole place. In fact, in some churches, they gather them and train them on how to tell the testimony. Instead of saying it was headache, they'll say my neck could not shift, all the muscles have dried up. When our Father, our daddy in the Lord, the God of my father, idol worshippers everywhere. We don't gather here for miracles, we gather here for him. For him. Every day of my life I harvest miracles. Every day. If it's not physical in my body, it is protection. If it's not protection, it is favor. If it is not favor, it is direction. If it is not direction, it is ideas. If it is not ideas, it is wisdom. If it is not wisdom, it is solution. If it's not solution, it is an answer. If it's not an answer, I mean, they are happening all the time. How many am I going to testify? And if you are not experiencing what I'm saying, get born again today. Because you can't be born again and not experience. Everyone that is born of God is like the wind. You cannot tell where it's coming from. You cannot tell. That is all of his life. You just be hearing the sound. You just be hearing the sound. If I'm teaching, say I hear.